Dangers of common fats. General awareness. Elderly person holding fast food in confusion, surrounded by question marks. A magnified view of artery walls being clogged by fat globules. A split image. Healthy fat. Label versus inflamed joints. A senior couple looking worried, reading a food label. X-ray view of leg joints with red inflammation due to unhealthy fats. A close-up of knees surrounded by flames, symbolizing inflammation. Chart showing 35% heart disease risk, linked to specific fat. Graph showing 41%. Reduction in leg strength after eating harmful fats. Illustration of fats hiding in snacks, spreads and processed meals. Billboard, showing natural fat with fine print revealing dangers. Full-fat dairy creamer, dangers. Coffee cup with a label. Full-fat dairy equals inflammation. Cream swirling in coffee turning into red veins, symbolizing damage. Elderly man clutching his knee after drinking creamy coffee. Artery visual narrowing after daily full-fat dairy use. Bottle labeled. Natural creamer with ingredients like carrageenan and thickeners. Gut lining inflamed by additives from creamers. Visual of blood sugar spiking after creamy coffee. Muscle shrinking illustration. Next to coffee cup. Infographic. Triglyceride spike chart post-meal. Alternative swap. Almond milk next to dairy creamer. Too much chia seeds. Overloaded spoon of dry chia seeds. Swollen belly of an elderly person due to chia overload. Visual comparison of soaked versus unsoaked chia seeds in water. Chart. Omega-3 conversion, ALA versus EPA DYTH. In older adults. Digestion illustration slowed by chia seed gel. Close dash, up of gut blockage from unsoaked chia seeds. Bloating illustration with chia seeds highlighted. Side dash by side. 20 grams of chia versus recommended amount. Chia pudding paired with fish. Good combo. Elderly woman holding stomach in discomfort after a chia smoothie. Processed meats and joint damage. Sausage morphing into arterial plaque. Red veins lighting up and inflammation after bacon. Deli meats on a tray labeled with chemical. Preservatives. Elderly person rubbing joints after lunch. Meat sandwich. X-ray showing stiff arteries from processed meats. Microscope view of ales attacking joint cells. Infographic. 41% arterial stiffness increase in seniors. Before, after, muscles with and without processed meat. Fatigue setting in after ham sandwich. Swap. Fresh grilled chicken replacing processed deli meat. Too much avocado. Fat giant avocado dropping onto his stomach. Bloating visual linked to avocado consumption. Elderly man rubbing temples due to post-meal brain. Fog. Blood flow slowing down due to fat overload from avocado. Gallbladder struggling to process fat molecules. Potassios. Pterol molecule blocking hormone function. Strength chart declining with excessive avocado. 1. Half avocado next to a warning sign. Hormonal balance disrupted. Testosterone decline. Avocado paired with nuts equals digestive overload. Visual. Best fat choices for seniors. Olive oil bottle labeled anti-inflammatory fuel. Fish rich in omega-3s. South glowing around joints. Elderly woman smiling after eating sardines and greens. Plate with salmon. Avocado 1/4. And leafy vegetables. Mitochondria powered by clean fat energy. Happy joints. Visual with anti-inflammatory fats. Side by side. Good fats. Olive. Fish versus bad bacon. Cream closing parenthesis. Low fat. Greek yogurt with berries. Flaxseed oil drizzle over salad. Unsweetened. Almond milk being poured into tea. Before and after visuals. Man walking with cane before fat change. Walking freely after. Arteries blocked left versus clear right. After diet change, belly fat shrinking due to elimination of bad fats. Strength graph, rising after switching fats. Joint mobility improving. Visual timeline. Brain fog, clearing illustration before, after. Seniors struggling with stairs before and climbing with ease after. Skin inflammation, clearing with fat adjustment. Pain scale chart, dropping post-fat swap. Gut lining, healing after dropping chia and dairy creamers. Scientific study highlights. Study headline. Creamers raised triglycerides by 21%. 2023 fat study bar graph. Harmful versus beneficial fats. Researchers examining aged artery samples. Brain scan. Foggy versus clear image after dietary fat change. Hormone levels declining. Graph with beta-cytosterol. Gut bacteria. Change before, after creamers. 99% unaware stat with senior crowd visuals. Senior metabolism, chart dropping post 60. Digestive enzymes, chart struggling with excess fat. Aging, digestive tract, visual clogged by fat particles. Educational and visual, analogist sponge absorbing fat symbolizing bloated digestive system. Traffic jam metaphor for slow fat digestion. Hidden fat dangers, lurking in a pantry scene. Alarm bell ringing on ingredient label. Muscles, shrinking like a balloon losing air due to bad fats. Red alert, triangle over natural. Creamer, visualization of fats bypassing liver versus getting stuck. Food pyramid with wrong fats at the top crossed out. Timeline, 60s versus 30s fat digestion comparison. Vision of healthy meal revealing fat landmines. Call to action plus community visuals comment box. With age and fat types entered. Doctor, replying with tips on screen. Checklist for worst fats with red crosses. Checklist for best fats with green check marks. Avoid these to save your joints. Video preview image, fat dropping into artery. Visual tag, science-backed, senior safe. Cooking swap scene, deli meat out, grilled salmon in. Happy, active seniors walking together with label, fat smart after 60. Coconut flesh and MCTS sliced raw coconut flesh on a wooden board. A senior adding shredded coconut to oatmeal. MCT oil molecules entering mitochondria. Directly scientific illustration, closing parenthesis. Happy elderly woman sipping coconut smoothie. Cross-section of human cell powered by MC. Visual comparison of long chain versus medium chain fat. Metabolism. Tired senior turning energetic after consuming coconut. Muscle fiber, animation powered by MCTS. Bar. Chart showing 23% walking endurance increase from coconut use. Inflammation causing gut bacteria being blocked by lauric acid. Coconut benefits for seniors. Diagram, MCT's bypass liver gives instant energy. Brain, lighting up symbolizing reduced brain fog after MCTS. Male over 60, doing light jogging with caption powered by coconut. Aging digestive system, efficiently absorbing coconut. Testosterone and DHEA, hormone levels supported by coconut fat. Gut healing, visual with coconut fibers. Coconut versus canola oil. Coconut labeled clean fuel. 3 TBSP of shredded coconut next to daily dose sign. Happy gut flora, surrounded by coconut icons. Coconut enhanced smoothie bowl with text strength starts here. Egg yolks, the underrated hero. Whole eggs cracked open with bright intact yolks. Soft boiled eggs sliced open beside caption, don't skip the yellow. Diagram, phospholipids enhancing nutrient absorption. Side by side, choline deficiency symptoms versus egg benefits. Choline molecule linked to muscle function and memory. Elderly man standing strong beside poached eggs on toast. Infographic, 21% improvement in strength from daily egg yolks. Brain and nervous system nourished by egg nutrients. Muscles healing from egg yolk. Nutrition support. Caption, eggs, nature's joint supplement. Over image of sunny side up eggs. Egg yolks for brain and hormone health. Lutein and vitamin D glowing inside a yolk. Senior woman doing a crossword puzzle. Caption, brain fueled by yolks. Balance and coordination represented by a glowing nervous system. Fall risk chart going down after reintroducing egg yolks. Eggs replacing cholesterol myths on ACHALK BOARD. With 2 soft-boiled eggs and avocado, 1/4 serving. Elderly person smiling with eggs, labeled muscle repair meal. Close-up of nutrient density per yolk. Cracked egg with list of healthy fats and nutrients around it. Spoon tapping soft-boiled egg, labeled fat that heals. Fish skin, joint and muscle magic salmon, with skin sizzling in a pan. Close-up of fish skin collagen fibers. Elderly woman walking uphill with fish skin power. Tagline. X-ray overlay collagen repair in knees from omega-3s. Fish skin glowing with omega-3, glycine and proline labels. Flexibility meter increasing after eating fish skin. Before, after. Image, joint inflammation reduced with fish skin meals. Nutrition infographic comparing fish with versus without skin. Save the skin. Caption on grilled fish plate. Collagen molecule repairing tendons and calves. Fish skin and collagen for mobility. Elderly man squatting easily beside thanks to glycine. Caption, fish skin sending nutrients to muscles and joints. Animated arrows. fish skin wrapped around knees like a support system. Clear mobility improvement chart after 2 fish skin meals week. 2. Plates, filleted fish versus fish with skin. Choose wisely. Close-up of salmon skin labeled omega-3 rich and anti-inflammatory. Visual of tendon being rebuilt with fish nutrients. Fish with skin captioned collagen-rich secret weapon. Omega-3 south and collagen dual action. Visual entering bloodstream. Elderly person climbing stairs next to grilled mackerel dish. Grass-fed beef tallow. Strength fat beef tallow melting in a cast iron pan. Elderly man lifting groceries with energy. Labeled fueled by tallow. Diagram stearic acid boosting mitochondria in aging cells. CLA molecule targeting belly and knee fat. Chart showing 18% boost in muscle energy from beef fat. Side by side. Grass-fed versus grain-fed fat. Comparison.core. Stability pose with caption thanks to CLA. Hormonal balance visual with beef tallow icons. Bar graph showing reduced belly fat with stearic acid. Aging cells powered up by beef fat nutrients. Beef fat for strength and recovery. Cuts of beef with visible fat labeled posture, supporting CLA. Elderly man stretching post-workout. Beef stew in background. Tallow cooking healthy stew for seniors. Meat labeled slow digesting fuel. No energy crashes. Mitochondria glowing from beef fat energy. Cross-section of muscle recovering after beef fat intake. Stability and balance. Visual chart improving after fat swap. Collagen and CLA rich. Short ribs cooking slowly. Beef stew bowl with title. Strength in every bite. Brain plus muscle plus bone equals powered by beef. Fat visual. Final thoughts. Fat swap visual side by side of harmful versus healing fats. Labeled clearly. Knees glowing with relief after fat swap. Tired looking elderly person turning into energized version post fat change. One fat at a time on kitchen counter with ingredient options. Spoon labeled old fat being replaced with healing fat. Senior feeling heavy versus feeling light after meal. Morning stiffness fading with better fat choices. Timeline. Week 1 to week 4. Progress in energy and mobility. Strength meter rising after each fat upgrade. Meal plate evolution. Processed oils gives coconut, eggs, fish, beef,